Hey guys, what's good? JJJBoxing here. So we're going to be looking at the weigh-in between Joyce and Zhang, Big Bang Zhang. It's the rematch, and we'll react to it, see how they look. I'll give my thoughts on it.
He was a 2016 Olympic silver
So,
and now is a professional.
in my opinion, the first fight was competitive, but Joyce's eye really swelled up, completely shut to the point where he couldn't see, and they had to stop it in round 6. But he was coming on, I gotta say. At the start of the fight, he was doing bad because he just wasn't sitting down on his shots enough, in my opinion.
I'll tell you,
And
the roof nearly went off
Zhang was really landing the straight left hand like every time on his face.
Such an important fight for Joe.
Here we go, guys.
Exactly, he does.
281.
Wow.
281?
281
Big
pounds,
boy.
and that is indeed a career heaviest for Joe.
Yeah, he's a massive man.
The highest we've seen him was 270.
Now, I don't know if that will be beneficial or if that will hurt him, like hurt his speed and stuff. But my problem with him is in the first fight, he wasn't sitting down on his shots enough in the fight, but he was starting to come on in a couple rounds before the fight got stopped because of his eye. This man, though, was landing the left hand straight left on Joyce's face every time. Like, he could not miss that straight left.
He's got quite a little fan club over here.
287. These guys are just massive. They're heavier than Fury.
Are heavier than they were for the first fight. So we've got
He's like, oh crap. He's like, I didn't expect him to come in heavier too. Now, for Zhang, it's fine because like he usually comes in around 270, 280 anyway. But for Joyce, he put on way more weight, and that could be bad.
Advantage should play into Joyce's favour, to be fair.
Well, look, in the first fight there was 22 pounds between them in terms of weight. In this fight, there really isn't that much. There's 287 to 282 was Joyce in this, so we're looking at 5 pounds weight difference there.
Yeah, I think if we're looking at game
Yeah,
plan
so
right away,
Zhang is like, he's used to carrying that weight because that's his natural weight, whereas I feel like if you're Joyce and you're putting on unnecessary weight, it could slow him down. But then again, if he can avoid the straight left hand of Zhang, he can, I think, win the fight comfortably. But if he can't, he could be in trouble. But the thing with Zhang is it looked like he was kind of gassing out a little bit in their first fight, even though it only went 6 rounds. It looked like he was slowing down to me. So,
goodness me, 280.
So there you have it, guys. They're both weighing 280 something pounds. Joyce 281, and Zhang, what was it, 287 or something? Yeah, so they're both in the 280s, and oh yeah, Zhang 287. So yeah, not much weight difference. So who do I think is going to win the fight? I don't know who's going to win. This is a toss-up matchup because for the things I just said, if Joyce can, if his eye don't swell up, let's just mention that first, and he can manage to avoid that straight left hand, I think he has a great chance of winning the fight. But if Zhang has really upped his game and his stamina, or he's just landing that left hand like he was in the first fight, he could win the fight. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight, but I think it's going to be a great heavyweight fight. It'll be interesting to see how Joyce does with this extra weight on his body. But yeah, I wouldn't bet on this fight, guys, unless the odds are like really favoring one where you can make money. It's just, it's a toss-up. It's the heavyweight division as well, so one punch can change it. Joe Joyce has like a incredible chin. We've seen that. Even though he got stopped, it was because of the eye. But yeah, he's very durable. Zhang is durable. These guys are just massive men. Like, it's 280 is the new standard now. Like, what are we doing here? Fury's around 280. These guys are 280. They're making Joshua look small now. With what is Joshua? Isn't he like only like 250? So that 250 is now small. Like, it's just nuts. I can't believe Wilder is he weighed in at 214, I think, for the Helenius fight. That is just nuts. And I think he weighed 214 for the first Fury fight. That guy is just something special with Wilder, that you can weigh that light and have that crazy power. Speed plus strength equals power, guys. That's what Wilder's got. He's just born with it. But, yeah, so I think it's going to be a good fight, guys. It happens tomorrow. And it'll be earlier in the day, because isn't it it's in the UK, right? So I think it starts at like 2 p.m. I could be wrong, guys, but I think it's 2 p.m. Eastern. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure, right? But yeah, guys, there you have it. The weigh-in for the rematch. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's going to be a very great fight, and it's just going to be whoever is mentally stronger is going to win this fight. Like, the battle of the endurance and of nutrition, pretty much, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be really good, and I'm going to say Joe Joyce by decision and Zhang by knockout, because I'm just going to go pick one. Joe Joyce by decision. That's my pick, and thanks for watching, guys.